What's up, guys? So today we're going to be taking a look at the Shark Performance Lift Away from Costco. It is Shark model number UV700 and it's Costco item number 224422. Easy one. It was $259 regular price at Costco. And it's got their DuoClean Technology, which is basically this bristle brush and soft roller brush mixed together. And the other neat thing about it is it's got this lift away canister, so it can be used handheld for stairs and furniture and whatnot. Quite a bit easier than having to lug the whole thing around. All right, let's open it up and see what's all in the box. Open this way. All right, so we have the instruction manual, some paperwork. This looks like a brush tool, probably for stairs and sofas, whatnot. This is a crevice tool to get in the little nooks and crannies. Here is like a brush tool for dusting and whatnot. And the main part, let's get this out of here. Here is what looks like the actual roller part of it. Got a nice quality build. Really a plush roller here with stiff bristles. This part reminds me of the fluffy head attachment for our Dysons. So this is going to be nice. There is the handle with the wand cord. Here is the actual upright extension. And down in there, looks like we're gonna have the actual canister deep down in there, and that should be all for the box. Here's the actual canister itself. Looks like it's going to be pretty easy to assemble. Let's get it put together. All right, so assembly seems to be pretty easy according to this quick start guide. You basically just click the base to the canister and the handle goes in there, and then the wand with its flexible hose clicks into that, and then the little accessories click onto the back of the vacuum itself. Let's see if we can get this put together real quick. So first step, we're going to take this guy, which has got the bristles on the bottom down here, and plug it into this guy. Looks like it's got these electrical connections, so it can only really go in one way, which is like that. Then we heard a little click. Bam, that's good to go. So next we're gonna take this wand extension or handle and click that in. Looks like that is going to go that way, and nice firm click. Got the unit mostly built already. Then next we're going to take this handle and looks like, let's get it down here. Looks like that is going to plug into there, and it does. And then this guy's got this press to release, which matches up with this corner. So I'm gonna just plug that in. All right, heard that click there. Then for these accessories, looks like this adjustable dusting brush can go right here, and then this guy could go right here. Don't necessarily see a spot for this, but everything else seems like it has a home. Then for the cord itself, it looks like it's just a simple reel. Turn this one up here and this one up here, and you just reel that up like that. Now, as far as tools included with this, it's actually pretty basic and simple. First, you have this kind of dusting attachment. So it's got this semi-soft, semi-stiff brush up here that you attach to the hose, and it kind of dusts as it vacuums. Here you have this crevice tool that kind of gets into the little nooks and crannies. And then here you have the more advanced of the three. It's kind of like the stair tool, upholstery tool, whatever you'd call it. It's got a little mini roller brush on it, and it just attaches to the end of the hose and uses vacuum power to turn that hose. It does a pretty good job. It's not motorized like some of the Dysons or anything, but considering that it's included and not an extra cost, it's definitely a bonus feature. Let's check out some of the features of this guy. First and foremost, it has this awesome dual head that we've already discussed with traditional bristles right here, and then this foam or soft felt type roller here for hardwood floors. That in itself is a huge guy or feature. Then up here we get into some of the more quirks of it. It actually has this neat little lift away feature that you just essentially press this button, and just like that, it lifts away. It makes it that much easier to use the handheld stuff, which is also easy to remove. You just unclick that and bam, you can attach the other attachments here, clean the stairs, carpets, couches, whatever you want to use. You can even select the power level on this, and now it's set to max, but if you turn it to minimum, you see these little vents which greatly reduce the suction on whatever tool you're using. That in itself is a huge and rare feature. When you try to clean the actual canister out, it's super simple. You just get this lever here, pull it up, and you actually have two ways of emptying it all out. Up here, you turn this lever and this top part opens up, or you can actually flip it over. And the way probably most people are going to use is just essentially do that just like you would up top, but over a trash can. Bam, everything should fall out. You might have to wiggle it a little, but everything's going to fall out for the most part. Over here on this side, you have just a quick release for the hose. If you ever need to detach that for whatever reason, you just press this in, comes right out. Nice and simple. Here you have storage for the onboard tools. And then back here you have this wand release button, which essentially when you press that in, this guy lifts up, so you can use that to clean whatever just with a little extra reach. And that leads us to this here. You actually have this function selector. Down there is the hardwood floor setting, and up here is the carpet. You just turn it. So when the carpet is on, it prioritizes the stiff bristled brush, and the hardwood floor uses the soft brush. Once that's selected, you just click this button in, and there will be a green light that turns on up here once you actually unclick that. The green light means everything's functioning and good to go. If it's not, if it's clogged or the carpet's too thick or whatnot, there will be a red light on, which will kind of alert you something's wrong, and then you can go from there to troubleshoot that. Hopefully you'll never have to deal with that. Now to clean this out, it's actually pretty simple. There you have these two access Brushroll tabs here. You just press them in together, just like that. And then this whole thing pops up. That gives you access to the Brushroll here and the soft roller up front. You can clean it out as need be from there, but with this 0M technology on this Shark vacuum, that shouldn't be an issue all too often. Right up front, I need to mention these headlights, which can come in handy for dark corners and closets and whatnot. All right, so let's try this guy out on this really plush area rug that we got at Costco, like everything else. Green light. Oh, seems to be doing the trick. Wow. Awesome. So it may not seem like a really big deal, but being able to vacuum this really plush shag style carpet has been something that our Dyson Small Ball, our Dyson V8, our Dyson V7, and Dyson V6, not to mention the other vacuums we've tried and own, have not been able to do. That in itself is a huge perk. Awesome feature. So let's try it upstairs on the regular carpet. All right, so here we are upstairs, and we're gonna try it on this regular carpet. This actually hasn't been vacuumed in about 2 weeks. We have housekeepers that come in and help us out, but our old vacuum was broken, so they haven't been able to touch it. We're going to run this on a path all the way to that robot vacuum over there and see what it picks up. All right, here we go. It's on the carpet setting again. Here we go. All right, man, that was really a smooth vacuum. Even the Dysons that we've tried up here and had and broke would kind of struggle with it. Seems like they had too much suction, so they would just get stuck in areas, and they would actually just rip up the carpet. Like you see here, it would leave these little strands randomly that the housekeepers would cut out, or I went and fixed a few times. So this guy, just in those couple passes that you saw, sucked all this up. Wow. Again, we have basically a little zoo living here with us with 2 cats and a dog, so fur is not that uncommon, but didn't take that many passes on carpet that seemed to be clean to suck that up with this guy, so that's definitely a nice feature. It says it captures 99.9% of dust and allergens, so I believe it, just judging by this. All right, so that's going to do it for this review. It is definitely a vacuum that should be priced a little more than it is, I think, considering all the features you get with this lift-away handle, the adjustable suction power, the actual HEPA filtration that blocks out all that dust, not to mention this DuoClean that basically makes it a hardwood floor cleaner as well as a regular super deep vacuum. Only gripes I have with it is actually a bit clunky with this kind of just flopping around everywhere. It doesn't have the auto rewind feature that some vacuums have for its hose, as well as it is a little confusing to use. There's a lot of like doodads that you have to do to unhook this or connect that, but all in all, once you get over the fact that you have, or the learning curve of it, it is a really good vacuum and I highly recommend it. All right, so that's going to do it for this one. Until next time, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned next time for more videos like this and lots of other subjects. Peace.